In today's video, I'm going to be decorating these 3 wooden stars, and I already have drilled the tops of them. And this first one is going to be gingerbread themed. This is probably one of the easiest ornaments I've made in a while. To start off, I just used my POSCA paint pen to give me a nice outline of where I was going to put the frosting. So this whole top part of this star is going to be the frosting of the gingerbread man. Now these stars I actually got from Walmart. Usually I'm not really big into shopping for craft supplies at Walmart because they just don't have as much as, let's say, Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but I don't recall ever seeing big stars like this at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, so that's why whenever I was in Walmart, I went ahead and picked these up. They only sell about 6 of them per bag, so you don't get a whole bunch, but I still liked the quality of them. I thought they were fine. For the rest of this ornament, I just painted a nice milk chocolate color, and like always I'm using my Americana craft paint. After giving that several coats of paint, I then started in on the details. I thought it would be cute to have a little bit of holly on the top of my little gingerbread man's head, so I used some POSCA pens for the green leaves. And for these 3 stars, I really feel like I used the POSCA pens less because I just wanted to kind of get back to using paint a little bit more and just trying that just for fun, switching it up. I did use the POSCA pen though for the eyes. I just find it easier to do circles with a pen rather than trying to paint a perfect circle. I also gave it a cute little smile, and with my dotting tool I use pink paint for cute rosy cheeks. This star is definitely probably the easiest out of the 3, but tell me in the comments down below which one ends up being your favorite. I really enjoy all of them in the end. I used my dotting tool to also give a little bit of highlight in the eye and to add the berries to the holly. Now this is where I kind of actually forgot to record this part, but I used my glitter glue, just a tube of Crayola glitter glue, and squeezed out some clear glitter just to give this icing part a little bit of shimmer. I tried to pick it up on the camera, but you can't really see it very well, but you do see it at the end when you see all 3 of them on the Christmas tree. The natural light really makes it nice and shiny. And this is actually the first finished ornament. For the second one, I'm doing a snowman, so of course I'm starting off by painting the entire thing white, and I don't show this in the video, but I do always also paint the edges of the star and the back of it. For this one, I'm going to give it a nice red scarf, so just keeping with traditional colors. And I really thought this was just a fun way to incorporate a snowman into a different shape. You know, you always just see the 3 circles, but this is just a fun, interpretation of a snowman being in this star shape. I also want to give him a cute little hat, and this star shape was the perfect shape, of course, for a nice little pointy hat on top of his head. For his face, I just went with a traditional snowman face. I did use the POSCA pen just because it was a little details with the eyes and the mouth. Now, I also want to say really quickly that I've had quite a few new subscribers, so if you're watching this video, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you've been enjoying these videos so far. I absolutely love Christmas, enjoy making Christmas crafts all year long. And I have a list of plenty of new Christmas ideas, and I just keep adding to it. So again, thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. I wanted to use green to add some little accent colors, so the brim of the hat, the little pom-pom on the hat, and a couple little buttons with my dotting tool. I definitely recommend getting a dotting tool if you've never used them before. They're really great for making perfect little dots, and as you can see here, using the tiny end of a dotting tool, you can make nice little lines with regular acrylic paint. So I'm also adding some little dots to the scarf, and I'm going to add stripes to it later as well, just with the traditional red and green colors. Now another idea I thought I would maybe do for this one is put something in his hand. I didn't end up doing that, but of course if you decide to make some of these stars, you could totally add him holding a little something. I had out a little sparkly present, but in the end I liked how it looked, so I didn't end up gluing that down. I decided to do red details on the hat just to give it a little bit of an opposite look of the scarf, and this is the finished ornament. I, at the end, did put some glitter glue on the snowman, and you'll see that when you see it on the Christmas tree. Now this last one is going to be a Santa Claus. This might actually be the only second Santa I've ever made on this channel, which is crazy because it is a Christmas channel, but Santa to me is just so hard to make because he's a person. He has a human face, and it's so easy to mess up or make him look kind of odd or weird. Human faces are just really hard. I can draw a realistic face. I can draw kind of a simple face, which I'm going to do on this one, but he's just kind of a difficult character to me to make into a lot of different ornaments. Snowmen are a lot easier, and all the other Christmas characters are a lot easier than Santa. And I do think this one turned out pretty cute. I wasn't sure about him at first, but once I saw it on the tree, I actually thought it turned out pretty cute. But I did the top part of the star as his hat, of course, did a little round skin color for the face, and the rest of the star is going to be his beard. I mixed a little bit of gray and white together to make this light gray color and wanted to give his beard some really pretty swoops with my paintbrush. Now this ends up looking a little bit rough at first, but I do go in with a smaller brush just to smooth out all those little swoops of the curls. It was getting a little rough looking for my liking. Then using my dotting tool, I wanted to do a darker gray for the mouth, and I also decided to do more of a tan color for a line for the nose, and I used that same color to also do the eyes. Now again, eyes can be kind of tricky, so I always usually like to make them closed like they're really happy and smiling, so they kind of have these cute smiling looking eyes, I guess. I did, of course, his traditional white rim of his hat and a cute little white pom-pom ball up on top, and again, I think it turned out pretty cute. I was kind of being a little hard on myself, I think, at first, and not liking this one as much, but I really like how it turned out in the end. Using a tiny little brush, I also gave some white stripes to the gray parts. I thought it was looking a little too dark to give it a little texture, and this is the finished ornament, also with the glitter glue on the beard to make it nice and sparkly. And here they all are together. You really get to see the sparkle in this part because the natural lighting coming through the window. I really liked how these three turned out. I think this is going to be really great for my craft shows for next year. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.